If you like what I do, consider supporting me on Ko-fi or Patreon. Links in the description. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Metroidvania Demo Impressions. I'm your host, the Metroidvania Guru, and this is ReSetna, or ReSetna. ReSetna was featured at the latest Next Fest. And you're probably thinking, hey, Next Fest was weeks ago, Guru. What took you so long? To that I say, I'm just now getting to it, so shut up. Anyway, ReSetna caught my eye with its grime-esque visuals and combat stylings. Considering I'm a huge fan of grime, maybe I'll be a huge fan of ReSetna too. Only one way to find out. Let's go. A cutscene and melancholy piano accompaniment? We got ourselves a very serious game here, boys. Oh, I'm a huge fan of Synaptica. I saw them back in 2003 on their tour with Godsmack. A lot of spark shit got going on there. Look forward to a surprise audit by OSHA soon. ReSetna, I barely know ya. Might have something to do with all these sparks flying all over the place. Suddenly I have a craving for honeycombs. Y'all remember that weird honeycombs monster from the commercials? It's very dangerous, I agree. This narrator's very bossy. Just trying to play a game here. Gotcha. Observe and report. Just like Paul Blart.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
So my name's Reset non-applicable? I'm not saying all that. I got some little sickles. If only there was someone to use these on. Sucker! Alright, parry time. I can do this. Objection! They're too slow. Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright, I took the dude down with zero mistakes. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. Now, let's get this show on the road. Jesus, Fred, you can't just come at me like that when you look like that. Got it. Freaky Fred wants us to go get the double jump, and Beacon over here is talking some nonsense, not gonna lie. Turns out Beacon's an alright fella and gave us a side quest that involves finding and returning things to him. Sure, anything for you, Beacon. Say your prayers. Ah, he parries. Abort, abort! Oh, what's this? A wall jump slab?
I'll be back.
Two can play at that game. Haha, suck it. Ah, it's an ambush. Nope. Did you just spot dodge me, you head? What the? Did I just die? Found this rip-off artist that's selling Tetris pieces I can't afford in this economy. Open this f***ing door! Oh, you wanna go? Okay, let's do this. Oh, alright then. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna slip right past you there. Ooh, a thing. Ah, a thing for Beacon. That's one less flying hole in the world. Jeez Louise, you could be a linebacker. Finally, a save point. And it teleports. Let's go shopping, boys. I'll take a little tea piece, I guess. Just as I suspected. These chips are how you modify a robot. You think this is gonna stop me? Alright, let's go. I ain't scared of you no more, sword dude. Oh, I didn't realize you brought your boyfriends. Stop shooting at me, you dicks. Why are there so many things trying to kill me here? Y'all don't mind if I just heal up, do you? Jeez, got another linebacker. Well, there's no doubt I died that time. Give me another one of them Tetris pieces. I'll tell you when I had enough. Dude's my biggest fan.
Yay, we love you, Guru. You're the best.
What the f*** is that? Nope. Ooh, another thing. Another thing for Beacon. Another thing. Oh, shit. It's double jump. That's big. All right, Freaky Fred, I'm back. Next, who the f*** starts a conversation like that? You rude ass. I see that up there. You can't hide anything from the Guru. Huh? 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 Son of a bitch. First try. Now for the spoils. Alright, a thing for Beacon. Are you shitting me? I could have just jumped up there from this direction the whole time. Alright, boys, here's our map. Those little A's, those are the not X modules we have to destroy. Let's get to destroying. There's one. There's two. There's three. Hey, get out of here. Okay, the last node is behind this obstacle course. It's gonna be tough, but I'm a professional and know exactly what I'm doing. Kids, don't try this at home. Got it, but we ain't done yet. Did you see that? You thought I couldn't do it, but I did it! I did it! Even when you never believed in me. You never believed in me, but look at me now! F*** you, Dad! Alright, I showed them nodes who's boss. What's next, Fred? Finding and killing a giant robot monster or something? Fred wants me to find and kill a giant robot monster. Can't fight a giant robot monster on an empty stomach. Got your things, Beacon. What's my reward? Okay, took me a second to figure out what my reward was, but Beacon upgraded the tier of a couple of my chips. Probably gonna need that against the giant robot monster. Alright, enough messing around. Time to go fight a giant robot monster. This definitely looks like the lair of a giant robot monster. That's definitely a giant robot monster. All right, let's go. And that's it for the demo. You beat the giant robot monster and are then confronted by Brixie, an enigmatic fellow that seems to be up for a revolution of some sorts. So, that sounds neat. After Brixie leaves you on a cliffhanger, you're free to roam around ReSetna's world at your leisure. Though there's not much else to do except check out your codex and read up on all the things. ReSetna's raring up to be a very lore-heavy game, so I'm gonna predict you'll need to be prepared to do the assigned reading if you want to make sense of its plot. Overall, ReSetna's demo was alright. I got a feel for its combat, got a sense of its world and story delivery style, and I got to experience some of its finer MV aspects, such as its shop, character modification system, and even a side quest. They even got me with a couple abilities with those slabs for wall jumping or climbing, and those blue orbs for a grappling hook or something, I'm guessing. ReSetna seems to have all the trappings that a good, modern Metroidvania should have. I have a couple of criticisms I think the devs should address. Looking at the game's trailer and in-game options, it appears the robot character will have multiple weapons to switch between. An axe, a sword, and a naginata, which is sort of like a spear. As a player, I really would have liked to have experienced these other weapons to get a better feel for the game's combat. It seems this game is going to be combat heavy, and if that's the case, the demo would have been best served by allowing players access to anything combat related that could have helped ReSetna stick out from the crowd. The MV space is a saturated market, you don't need me to tell you that. So if your game is leaning hard on combat, you gotta give me something unique to play with. But I think ReSetna might have something up its sleeve that'll surprise us. For instance, in the controls menu, I found commands for shield, warp, and overclock. I'm not sure what those do, but it makes me hopeful for ReSetna's combat potential. Here's to hoping we get to experience that potential in a follow-up demo. In the meantime, if you want to check out this demo for yourself, I left a link in the video's description. Thanks for checking out my demo impressions of ReSetna. If there's an MV demo you'd like me to check out, leave your suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, nerds.